Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is a bit of a video with a difference. It is about creating a materials database for use within Blender. Now, as you can see, I've opened the Blender screen. So if you open the Blender screen, select everything and press X and delete it. We don't need them. Just go into side view by pressing 3, press Shift and A and add a mesh plane in. Okay, so we've got something in, so we'll rename that now. So we'll save it as, and I'm calling it Master Blender Materials folder, and give it a reference A or something like that. Save as. Now, if we were to apply, if we select that and were to apply a material, we'd go to this section here, this little section here, material properties. We'd go down to the drop box and we'd apply a material to it. Now, if we haven't got to start off, if we haven't got any materials in our in our blend file, then what we'll do is either we search on our hard drives or wherever you've got materials stored. If you haven't got any materials at all and you want to start from scratch, I can recommend this site, which was recommended to me by a friend, Rod Halligan, and it's called Blender Marder. Now, if you go into Blender Marder, we open it up. You can create you can register and sign in and everything. You don't have to. So if we browse for materials, as you can see, there's a list of materials there. I will type in, what should we type in? Paint materials, page 1. So right, so if we want to go, we'll go to category, all categories, and if we want paint, for instance, like car paint, all we do is search, press the search button, and we've got our car paints. So, and all you have to do is to click on here, download, and that downloads it to your download section on your hard drive. There's how I did it was I clicked in here and looked at everything I might need, so glass, any metals, such as you've got, so you've got all the different paints here. So if you go to metals, search, there's all types of metals here. There's scratch metal, there's rusty metal, there's bronze, there's polished gold, there's PBR metallic, there's gold, bronze, stained metal, brass, copper, brushed aluminium, etc, etc, and just click into any one of those you want, press the download button. Okay, so with that being said, I think there's other sites which offer free materials, but that will get you started and get you a decent thing. Anyway, let's call our collection materials. And we've already got one here, which is this plane here. and we'll call this I'll call this car paint. So if you want to add a material into your blend file, all you do is go to File, go to Append. You go to wherever you've stored your files, and there's one car paint there. So click on car paint, click Append, look into for materials, which is here. So click on materials, click on the file and append. Okay, so once you've done that, go to your car paint and apply it to that object. So there's your car paint. Okay, so that's one, we've got one in there. I'll disable visibility of it. Go into Shift and A, add another plane. Okay, and we'll call this one Chrome. So do the same again. We go to Append, go into your download box, go into your downloads and look for Chrome. There's Chrome there. So Append, go to materials, there's your Chrome, and append. Now if you want to assign your material to this plane, Chrome, just go down to Chrome, and that's Chrome, believe it or not. So go to 3, if you go to this button here, which is your viewport shading, click on that, and that is Chrome. Look. Okay, it's there's an HDMI behind it, as you see, but that is essentially Chrome. Okay, so that's that. So the next one I want to add is Shift A and add in rubber, because this, what we need with cars is car paint, chrome, rubber as a bare minimum. So we will Shift A, add a plane, rename it to car rubber. Okay, so once you've done that, click in Append, go to your download folder, which is here, and click all the way down to rubber, material, so it's black rubber, append. So that's black rubber now. Okay, so we'll hide that one. And the next one on the download list was I'm going to add in brass, because I'll need that for my I'll need brass for my Star Gordon Bennett build. So Shift and A, add in a mesh plane, call it brass, and go into your download, so append, go to your downloads and then look for brass. There's brass there, so brass, append, go to materials, click on that, append. Okay, click on that, then apply your brass material to that, so brass to that. Okay, so when So we'll save that. So we'll save it as B. And I will go through and put all my I'll put all my materials in. So you got materials. What I'd say is, what I want to do is new collection and put, say, metals. Okay, then I'll simply move the chrome into there and the brass into there. Okay, and just make sure that that all of these, if we turn these off, turn that off, you go to your car paint and make sure that it's, yeah, and it is, look, it's got car paint against it. So click that one off, go to car rubber. That at the moment's got car paint on it for some strange reason, so put in rubber. So that's that one, that's rubber now. Let's go back. Right, so that is rubber. That is car paint, that's rubber. That's brass. And that's chrome. Okay, so that's how to start up a materials database, and you can add it, not just for cars. You can put all anything you want, like textures for grass and building stone and anything you want. It's just that materials base. So you save that, save as. Call it C. It's in my Ferrari at the moment. I'm going to have to move that out of there. So call it C. C blend. Save as. Right. So when you've got another project on, so what I'm going to do is open my latest project. You work with the same principles. So I'll wait for Blender to load up, and once Blender's loaded up, we will append. So we'll open up. A recent file. So say the Gordon Bennett. We'll load that one up. So it's here. Now I know this is going to be brass. This is the radiator. So all I do now is say append, and I go and look for, and it's actually put it in the wrong folder, haven't I? But it's in here somewhere. Yeah. So put it under. So click into that. So click your Master Blender material folder. So wherever you've got that stored, navigate to that. Go into materials and look for your brass. Click in brass, append. So there, go down to your materials, click into the drop down box and brass is there. So if I now do that, so wait a few seconds for it to load up, and there we are. So hide the blueprints, and there's our brass material. Okay, Hope this was helpful. It's just a little tip with regards to Blender. I scratched my head until quite recently with this, but there you go. It's worth it now. So we've got brass coloured thing for our model. Thanks for watching. I will be putting up another episode shortly on this, the Stargirl channel. Thanks very much. Bye.